Okay, so we should be live now. Let me just load up the Twitch stream, see if we are live. Guys, so let's see what we're doing. Yep. So, hey guys, we are live with the KSI weekly update. I can't snap the party, so would you all the panel like to introduce themselves, starting from top to bottom? Oh, so if you go into the party, there'll be a little button at the top that you can click to include your audio. Give me 2 seconds, I'll re-snap Twitch. There we go, broadcast party chat, there we go.
Include my audio. There we go.
There we go.
What a scrub.
Oh yeah.
I don't broadcast much, leave me alone.
We're doing a good job. We're doing a good job. We'll get those terrorists, don't worry.
So, right, if the
everybody.
panel would like to start introducing themselves, starting with Azrael.
Hello, I am KSI Azrael 7. I am a director in KSI. I am over TI, LW, and DM. I've been in KSI for 5 years now. You guys have probably heard my name floating around. I'm very sociable, so if any of you watching would like to chat sometime, by all means send me a friend request.
Next up, who is next in the party, guys? Got all jump
I
at
think
once.
it's different in every.
Minutes. Oh, okay. I'm I'm a KSI 587. I'm the co-div leader over forced induction, and that's about it.
What up, everybody? I'm KSI Game Crazy 7. I'm the co-div leader of DR. Just looking to answer some good questions tonight. So make sure you guys get your thinking cap on, ask a lot of good questions, and give us a challenge tonight. Let us, get some information out to you guys. Have a good night. Hope you guys enjoy the panel.
I believe it will be Floor. Or would you like to introduce yourself?
Aw, he's shy.
Who was it? Me?
Yeah, you're a flaw.
Oh, I'm sorry, my mom. Hey, yeah, I'm KSI Flow 7. Second captain in Asgard LS. Sexiest guy in the world, and KSI definitely. Let's try. That's just it.
Flawless job.
Got distracted 2 ways.
I
from
believe
Sunday.
next Philosophy.
Hey, what's up, guys? As he said, I'm KSI Philosophy, and I'm the General in Leonidas LW. I'm glad to be.
Last but not least.
What's up, everybody? I'm KSI Tempest. I am the div leader of Wicked Intent, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
So this week, guys, top this week. So any questions you ask will be to determine topics will be talked about. Start off with a bit of the news. This week, weekend war is tomorrow. Have a, if I'm right, a GTA 5 race, and that will be Eastern on the Xbox One. And the following week will be Tony again Eastern on the Xbox One. And next week's week all about the department. Okay, so oh damn, Lucy.
Hi.
Lucy.
Hi.
Audio.
I love all of you.
Hey, Lucy.
Love you too, man.
What up, Lucy?
What's going on?
I have slept for 4 hours today after being awake for 24. I'm fucking going good. Come on, what you doing?
Just why we the weekly update?
What's the
We
weekly
just
update?
felt like doing it. It seemed fun.
Oh, I thought you did that on Saturday night.
No.
Wait, unless I put on...
You thought you had me.
No, you... Oh shit, no. Oh, you line flat. No, it does say Saturday on my thing, but that's because it's after midnight. Right. Stop fucking with me.
So, Philosophy said, get some questions going in, because without your guys' questions, we don't have any topics to talk about.
Ask away.
So he's saying the show is about you people.
All on you guys.
Who is the owner of Monkey Twerker? That's a good question. Maybe the most important question of the day.
The owner of Monkey Twerker, that will be KSI at. Also got Credit Week King.
Yeah, thanks.
What happened?
Fluffy Duck? Yes. That is the answer to your question.
Yeah.
Yes is the answer to your question, Fluffy Duck.
So come on, guys. These questions going.
They just want nothing from us. They're like, I don't want to ask you guys any questions.
What does KSI stand
What
for?
does KSI stand for? Oh, my lordy.
What about
That's
you,
a good
Flo? Can you answer
question.
that?
Oh. I think it may be knowing something incorporated.
Oh my god,
kill,
Something
slaughter,
like that.
incinerate.
Oh my god, Lucy.
He's tripping.
I can't take credit for that one. That is one of Jess's ones, so I technically can't take credit for it. But yeah, let's see. Where is your profile?
Oh no, no,
pancake.
do not edit me, Lucy. Do not.
How many bricks
If
do I have
Ace
to
was
do?
a pancake and my house is purple, how many bricks do I have to throw for a penguin to get a hug?
Exactly 3.
Three aliens and a
Hey guys, look
three
at, look at
aliens and a planet.
hey, look at the chat, guys. KSI. Well, if you look at Karma put up a pretty good question.
Where do you see
Karma
KSI in
said-
5?
KSI in 5 years.
Is it in therapy?
That's
Oh,
a
God.
lot of years.
Come on, think about it. In 5 years, I could be the CEO.
Oh god!
5 years. I
So guys, I see KSI in 5 years. I think I don't know about exactly 5 years, but I know we'll be well over 1,000, maybe 6,000, and with squads like DM and LS doing a lot better lately, going up in numbers and all that. I can only see that going on to more and more divisions like LW, DL, ES, all the others too.
I see us hitting 6.
I see us moving to like Xbox One entirely and like the Scorpio, and I'll see a lot of that.
A good answer there. With the
With a lot of the new games just being for next gen consoles, you know, more and more people are just, you know, turn in their Xboxes and get, you know, the new consoles. And then with the thing about, you know, the whole cross-platform gaming thing with, you know, possibly PlayStation and Xbox servers, you know, playing together. I mean, you could probably see people from PlayStation 4s.
Is that a thing? Is that really?
Well,
actually
there are
works out
rumors, but as from what I've learned,
Oh yeah,
it's
it's a rumor.
entirely up to Sony. But if it ended up going through, any console like Xbox One, PlayStation, whatever they're up to, would be able to play the same games on the same servers with each other without the whole console exclusive bullshit. But
Well, that's crazy pants.
Sony's
right
not going to do it. Sony will probably
Yeah.
never agree to it. They like the competition that's between Microsoft because they've got a slightly cheaper console and they get a lot more exclusive because they'll just turn around and be like, we want your exclusive to us for the next 6 years. They're going to fork on this contract and it's 20 million per copy. How do you reckon? Companies for the games are all greedy little Activision. Oh, sorry.
That's how.
Well, someone asked.
Well, like I said, it's a possibility. I mean, it's a cool possibility to think that you could actually play with people on PlayStation. I mean, just think of how many more recruiting opportunities would be if you want to think in numbers. You know, meet different people. I mean, all my friends own PlayStations. You know, they all shit for owning Xbox One. So, you know, they all play like the, you know, exclusive games on PlayStation. And that are honestly PlayStation exclusive. A lot of them are actually pretty good, like Bloodborne, and
Yeah, I looked for Bloodborne, not realising it was PlayStation only, and I got pissed off because I was like, but it looked so fun. It looked kind of looked like Dark Souls meets Van Helsing, like in a really odd combination. But it
Oh,
looked
wow, it
really
did.
friggin' decent. Oh, and by the way, Cammy, look at your profile.
No, I don't want to see the profile.
Okay, okay, I'm sure you...
Hey.
Favorite
Becoming MP's friend.
Mine was actually the when I got my name changed. Believe it or not, I had a I was in a we were basically in a dead squad at the time, and there wasn't very many active. And I was talking with the new gen, which was Les Cat at the time, and she had gotten me excited about recruiting. So I tried to recruit, and my very first recruited Octane actually changed my name for me.
I've got to say my favorite experience was actually 2 Saturdays ago, or something like that. 2 Saturdays ago, on June 25th, on my birthday, I was promoted to General Leonidas. That's gotta be my favorite memory right now.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I was a sergeant, yet they promoted me to general. Made no sense. No, I'm joking, guys.
Favoritism! Favoritism!
He's
Sorry.
not joking.
my favorite experience.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Lucy, what have you
Favorite experiences.
Did you like it?
Yeah. KSI was probably... I want to say making friends with... telling a lie.
You
You
should
gotta
have
admit, I
met
keep you on your toes.
when I met Lucy. I was in TW. Like I had Lucy come to a game night on Ghost. It was a blast having Lucy, Greg, and Cheddar Bob and Huckleberry and on Ghost over in TW. Like it was nice hanging out with Lucy.
Yeah, I was much nicer back then. I was much less abusive
What are you
towards
talking?
people.
You're still nice.
He's lying, Lucy. He's lying to you.
What are you talking about? You're still nice.
Okay, so Impy is asked, in everyone's opinion, is it wrong to fold under a meeting?
I like Fifth Soul's answer.
No.
It depends. Are they the lacy pair that he likes, or the other ones? I love you, MP.
Hey, we had a couple of good questions. One of them was, what does it take to be a good leader? And then the other one was, what does it take to be a good leader in KSI? Another one, can squads in the same div help a squad with a little active members to recruit?
The second question is yes, and to the first question, you need patience, understanding, and you need to make sure you stay non-biased. You need to be
How'd you
objective
explain
when
me?
dealing with members.
I think also, including what he said about being a good leader, it also includes knowing what you have to do as a leader and knowing what you have to do in the future and what you have to do now. So it'd be good to know your duties as whether you are as a staff sergeant, lieutenant, captain, and also work on a vision and plan with the rest of your officers in your squad, or your division if you're a 7.
Kami, can Reigns join the party?
Yeah.
You have to know.
She did say she was going to be part of it.
You have to know what you want to do in the future for your squad to be able to do something now and make it worth it.
So I'm just scrolling back through the chat, and I saw a question from Fluffy Duck. Where is it gone? I've lost it now.
There was
You
there
need
was
an
also a good
adult.
one there from Grim Ripper.
Okay, so this one would be, how many times does player... He asks him strange questions.
Oh,
A
dude,
lot.
you missed so much entertainment from that last night, dude. Because he was snoring so badly, but because you could tell he was moving a little bit in his sleep. Some of his snores sound like he's going nah, and others sounded like he was saying yes. So we just started asking him random stuff. So if anybody hears players talking about he had a really odd dream involving a panda and Britney Spears,
That's interesting.
Oh, that's too good.
What's up, Renz?
Hello,
Hey.
Rings.
Hey Reigns, don't forget to include your audio.
Lawrence.
What is the deal with KSI Pikachu 7? I don't know.
Hey,
you gotta catch them all. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. We had a KSI Pikachu 7.
Oh snap! No, I don't want the nano.
Is that the other Pikachu or is it not a Pikachu?
I don't know.
We did have one that was a co-founder at one point, but no longer is. There is someone else with a similar gamer tag, but I can never remember which is which, so it's hard to tell.
hey, Alchemy.
Hey,
Grim had a really good question back up above just a little bit.
I'm looking for it, yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, Karma did. Karma did.
Where are we at, where are we at?
With the favorite case of memory?
Yeah.
And
Favorite
just because I
KSI
feel I'm
memory.
gonna have to do this, anybody who wants to complain on the chat feed, I will drop kick your ass off it, and you'll have to deal with me on the forums. Learn from it.
Okay, so... let's see. Az, what was your favourite KSI memory?
My favorite KSI memory was probably my very first squad split. I was so proud of myself. It was back when I was General of Demise DL, and we busted our butts to get that squad split, and we created Zombie, which after I created FI, Zombie became what's now known as Velocity. My squad split from damn near 5 years ago round.
Pretty damn awesome.
Favorite memory. When I first got recruited in the SA, meeting Hedge, because that guy was an interesting character.
That's interesting.
That awkward moment, everyone who knew him starts laughing, and that's awkward. It'll go and type in. Ask.
No one in here, I think. I mean, I'm trying to talk. It's not working very well. That's why I'm
Hey,
MP.
do you already have a driving license, dude? Based on your say no.
He said no.
Well,
Well,
at least you're. At least
I
you're
can-
not. His car does, which got me convinced that it's an item that I'm technically not describe or state on the live. And Fifth
Hey,
Ace is connecting.
Anyways,
Hey guys, someone's asking a very important What's up, KSI?
What is this very important question?
What's up, KSI?
We don't know.
Um, so question that we had. Favorite moment? Probably mine would be when I got general. Scared the hell out of me.
Oh, good old Moo.
Oh yeah. Great guy. When I got to general, into to the general's and sit there, the founder at the and generals, if our was online at the time, I was why? Do you want me to get him on? Oh no. So we can promote him. I was damn. I got really down and like all that work that and I just went completely silent and then next thing I know, oh no, we're just with you. We're just only promoting. I think I actually.
You did.
Floor.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh yeah, I little didn't I?
At the time, I was like, I can't be. I just lost respect to you. That quick moment.
All that work they told me that the captain to a general.
I'm judging you. I'm not judging you now. Back then, I was like, Kami, he's crying. Oh, this guy.
Oh, that's not that hard to do, trust me.
Damn.
Wow.
Which reminds me, Kami, if you want a cheap giggle, look at your phone.
What do you mean? Look at my phone.
Sorry.
I think one of my
You alive?
KSI was when I got general for the first time back in review. I remember who promoted me. I got pulled with my former general, Rock 7. My co-founder at the time, which was KSI Tier 7, and a couple other KSI Smith, I think Pinky 7, and Tier 7's do it, and he's like, and I think it was Sworn, I don't remember. And Terry's like, Wax, I got good news for you. You're the news COFO. And I'm like, wait, what's the bad news? The new general. And I'm like, how's that bad news? He's like, oh, it is. It was probably one of the good experiences I had. Terry's promoted me. Thought it was bad.
That's a good question from philosophy. What does it mean to be a all of you?
They can't. Right now, virtually the whole party's connecting.
This party's going crazy.
Yeah, they're back. There we go, they're back.
Okay, so
Blame McConnell.
yeah, blame. It's always my fault. Philosophy has to go stream. What does it mean to all of us? Personally, let's answer this first. If we
I
go,
guess I'll go first.
go on, Az.
Stream's is offline, 2 seconds.
Oh, there we.
It's back. That might have just been a random lag spike. Wait, who's going?
Real. Oh, temper.
Up to up. Sorry. Ah, I hate this whole thing.
Thanks for showing up, Tempo.
I'm sorry I didn't contribute that much. Thanks for having me, guys, and hopefully you guys continue a good conversation. Talk to you guys later. And of course, I said it way before Swags ever said it, so swag on.
Alright, love you, man.
How much would it cost me to donate to you to get WI to change its name back to LB?
Like the, 10 to $15 million range.
Damn. Oh, that just means I'll have to come back to Clan Ops and make a division again. Bugger.
I mean, actually, to be realistic, it could be in the ballpark of $500, or you just give me an Xbox Scorpio. I mean, it could be that.
Is it
big,
bad
but-
that I just looked at my phone and contemplated how much I know is currently in my savings account, and that I could actually do that and still have a shit ton left? For
I don't know, it's up
instance,
to
on
you,
this one,
but
Lucy makes bank because Lucy overworks his ass into a coma. Oh yeah. Hashtag 3 lifetime policies.
As what is it? Like
All right,
What does it mean to
good
be
night,
a-
guys.
yeah, to be a 7.
I think it means you have a responsibility to help the members more than you normally would, because when you take on the role of a 7, you're agreeing to give up more of your time to help people. You know, you can't just be like Lucy and ignore people and be all around
Sorry, I
the
wasn't-
world.
I wasn't listening. What was the question?
Right, exactly.
Fucking
Thank you
Lucy.
for reinforcing my point.
That's right.
But
Choke
yeah,
on it.
but
Yeah, well,
seriously,
then you're like,
it's an awesome thing to be a 7, but there's also a lot of responsibility behind it.
For me being a 7, always coming through the ranks, I've always went out my way to help people. So being a 7, I can definitely help a lot more people. I try to anybody needs my help, I try to help out the best I can, Vision or other 7s or other people. But the only thing I'd have to say, being a 7, a lot of eyes are on you from your division, from higher ups. Sometimes it's a lot of pressure, but over at the end of the day, it's nice being a 7. It's from general rank. There's just you're able to help a lot more people and do a phenomenal job.
I was gonna say whenever I got Nick and everybody. I was gonna say when I got Nick and everybody. Yeah, man.
what about you, Finn? 7.
For me, so it means honoring my members. I mean, they're put me here. If it wasn't, I've always said for my members, I wouldn't be the leader that I am. I have some really great people, and you know, I love them a lot, and I try to be there for each one of them anytime they need me, and that's, to me, that's what it means to be a 7. You know, you have to make sure that you show them as much respect as they're to show you.
I would ask Lucy this.
Come back to me in a second because I'm typing up a PM on rep.
Me, being a 7, doing the best I can to ensure everyone's getting. That's what we experience.
And it gets tucked away.
You know, I'm not a 7 yet, but if I would imagine, with everything you guys said, of course it's harder, but also just for a more concrete sense, when you're general to say a co-founder, you're moving your focus from just ensuring that your squad can be the best it can be to ensuring that multiple squads or your whole division can be the best it can be. It widens your focus, I think, and I mean, I haven't done it yet myself. I'm sure it can be really hard at times, but I bet it's.
So we'll go. If Lucy finished rep.
Nearly done. Got one more paragraph to write.
That's Lucy's favorite thing to do.
Because I'm good at it. I can type an angry post in a second. But, what was the question I was meant to be answering?
What does it mean to be
Sarcastic answer or actual answer?
a
Or both?
both? Just because it's you, Lucy.
Well, the sarcastic answer to it is being a leader is expecting to get a migraine at least once a day from somebody doing something dumb that you then have to clean up after, that they will never appreciate. The more politically correct answer on it is being a leader, as I said, takes a lot of patience and tolerance. Thankfully, I have neither. Yeah, sarcasm, I know. But it's true. I'm one of the few leaders in KSI that will ever be 100% blunt with you. If you screw up, I'm not going to just go behind doors and go, oh, you made a mistake here. I will literally rip you a new one. Even if you're in the middle of something, I will rip you. For the simple fact is, people do not learn from little mistakes if you treat it like you do with a toddler going, oh, you shouldn't bite other children. You bite the child on the arm, they understand, oh crap, this hurts. They're less likely to do it again. But at the same time is, well, yeah, it curbs the activity, but they will still do it.
Okay,
But it's
so
essentially, it's kind of like being a parent, because you can guarantee you're going to have to clean up after something that's childish and stupid at some point in your day. Sadly, that's every day. Unless you have someone who you can use.
more than semi-abuse me, Lucy.
Don't bite children. I just teach them to lick their parents because it's much more entertaining, because then the parent looks a bit confused as to why they're doing it. Dude,
I've
seriously,
noticed a
one my
good
nephew
couple
loves
of
me.
questions in the stream. One from Immortal Ali. What is something that inspired you to keep going when you questioned who was the person?
Coin Jazz! Woo!
You have a long talk with KSI Reign 7.
Oh, I couldn't name just one person. There's been so many people that have helped me move forward when I've been down.
Yeah. I'd have to go to Reigns and Terrors. Every time I've ever had a problem or anything, I talk to those two. So they all help me, always help me.
Again,
I'd like to answer. Mortality when you're done.
Yeah, no, you go, Fifth.
This is kind of a it's a rough one to handle, but when I when I first got recruited to KSI, the very first recruit or referral that I had was at the time was a really close friend of mine, and his name was Aussie Eli. He got recruited into Carbon. He was the last recruit into Carbon before they split, and I got put into Octane, and he stayed in Carbon. We were really great friends, and we challenged each other all the time. He was moving up the ranks. I was trying to move up the ranks. And the day I became Jin, which was one of the greatest accomplishments at that point, because I made it. I'd become Jin. That was my goal, my whole goal at the time. I was sitting back, just playing, waiting to get a hold of him because I was excited to tell him. And just that morning, I got a message from his little brother. That's the day that we found out that he was in a bad car wreck and had passed away. I never got to tell him. That was about the hardest thing to handle, was taking over as Jin emotionally and physically. Just being able to take over and do what I needed to do, knowing that one of my closest friends on here had just passed. I use his memory and always have to keep me going. Anytime I have questions about what I think I'm doing, or whether I think I'm doing, still doing what I should be, I just think of what he would say or what he would do. And it's helped me a lot, and I sure as hell miss the hell out of him.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome, man.
So,
That is awesome.
anyone else? What about you, Reigns?
I don't really know. Um,
Her husband.
no, stay down. I just recently rejoined Clan Ops, so it took me a while to come back, but I never left the web ops side of things. For me, what keeps me here, I guess, is just feeling welcomed. You know, I don't have anybody in particular, I guess, that really keeps me to come back. You know, I just never left. You know, I have Clan Ops twice, and he's stayed. He's like, why are you leaving? Basically, I was crazy, but because I'd worked so hard to get to where I was at, and I kind of just go. But it keeps me busy. It keeps me, you know, thinking about any bad things I might go on in my real life. You know, it's fun for me. I don't work. I stay at home. A 2-year-old. And it's just kind of like my little kid. I don't know.
That's so adorable.
He is. He's also eating my food.
Baby. It's okay. That's what we're supposed to do.
Is it bad though that I the noises he's making? Because it's the same noises I make when cream put in front of me. I wish that was a joke, but sadly it's not.
Yeah, he's something. Handful. I don't know, I would say probably terrors for the reason why I choose to stay and come back when I leave. Maybe game crazy.
Don't forget the gloriousness of the moderator.
Thanks, Ryan.
Oh yeah, that
Because nothing
you know,
ever gets to be watching us all go at each other, trying to see who can one-up each other with the most disturbing possible.
yeah, when it gets bad,
Yeah, it
I
would
just,
be.
you know, I just walk away from that. You can make it awkward very, very quickly.
I know. That's.
And that's why I let you win.
That's actually how I shut the arguments down, or attempt to now. I purposely piss them off so they're then angry at me, so they stop arguing with each other so I can fucking go to bed without hearing my phone vibrating every 6 seconds.
That's why I just shut mine off.
It's against my personal code of ethics to ever turn electronic stuff off. I don't agree with doing it. And hopefully they actually take note of that PM. If they don't, I get to have fun. Wait, when did I sent that PM yesterday. Sorry.
I'll go ahead and answer it. The thing that motivates me a lot whenever I'm feeling down in KSI, where I feel like it's not worth what I'm doing, is I'm always reminded of the fact of why I'm doing it in the first place. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. It's fun. I like recruiting people. I like going through that process. I love training people. I love ensuring people can meet officers. I love trying to make my squad the best it can be. And a lot of times, always, whenever I go to like workshops, officer workshops, whenever the div leader and co-div leader, LW, Ascend 7 and Muddy Girl 7, whenever they're talking about how to make the division better, or even when they're coming down on us like ripping us a new ass, it motivates me to do better a lot of times. Thing is, I always remember that I do it because I enjoy it, no other reason.
Can you throw me in, coach? Can I get thrown in here, coach?
Yeah, of course you can.
For me,
I thought
man,
you said
you know, I
something
know,
else for a second then.
I know I left before, you know, I came back and all that, but once you leave, you can never, like, honestly leave KSI. You can leave Clan Ops and say you're gone, but you're always looking around. You're always kind of still there. The thing that always kept me driving was usually the younger members, you know, and I ain't saying this disrespectfully at all. You know, I'm 29 years old. I'm a little older than most of the people in KSI. So I look to them as like younger brothers. And when I think of, you know, especially during school time, you know, a few members and squads that weren't so popular, per se. So when they were in school, getting picked on, getting bullied, whatever it was, they come home and they're lieutenant this, captain this, general this. And I knew that was the reason why they were basically life was because of KSI. That was something I've always liked. I've always really just them up, you know, on that.
Are we keeping the people we have in here, or can we invite more to the panel? Or are we just keeping?
You can invite, like, who's wanting to join?
Swag.
Yeah, get Swag in here.
What, man? Loose seats is a true thing, man. People do it, man.
I was laughing at the initial wording of this because that could have sounded really bad.
Fresh.
Swag!
Don't worry. You did it.
What's up, Swag?
He said, "What's up, bro? Shut up." What's going on here?
That's how it goes. That's how conversations always go.
Good, how you doing, bud? I got a question actually for all you sevens. Do you think being a 7 now is different than being a 7, just say 2 years ago?
I'm being left out. I'm being left out of that
Yes.
question. Dang.
I'm being like,
Yeah.
because I work at 7.
It's more relaxed now.
I wasn't either.
It's more relaxed now. That's a definitive one.
Oh yeah. More
Pressing
hardcore
because
back then.
yeah, because back then, 2 years ago, we had the J2H MEA crap kicking off and everyone going bloody nuts, all because someone decided to run their mouth, which instigated it.
I remember all
And
that.
then all the other retards who were doing stupid stuff at the time. And this, as much of a mean man as I am, I can admit this one. Leaders nowadays don't stress as much. Now granted, when the shit does hit the fan, they do stress the hell out, because it's not something they would have to deal like nowadays. Shit we deal like once a month now. We used to be dealing with every at least, 2-3 days? Like, goddamn. Like, we had people getting blacklisted at one point 2 years back every other week, wasn't it? Just for the
Oh,
amount
yeah.
of people we were drop kicking away. All the inane stupid stuffs. But you're all way more relaxed now. I mean, hell, last night talking with Send and Bush7, never gonna not be able to smirk at that name, god damn it. We sat and talked and played for probably about 2 hours, and I pointed out a couple of things for G14, little tactics for noticing fluff that Chaos taught me. Like if you have a corporal who's been there for like anything over say 3 months, you've either got fluff or potentially a golden star in the making that you should get name change done for. And that always is a nice thing, and it's one that I always used to like seeing when I was a general. When you had that corporal who could sit there and could actually fully correct and recite something and outshine, say, a lieutenant or a captain. Because that person's been there for like 6-7 months. but they're broke as hell, so they've never changed their tag. We pay out for a name change once in a while for people because we spot them and kind of go, this guy's going to be good if he becomes an officer. Lo and behold, they get trained up faster than every other person. And I do apologise for the truck. I could not find the mute button. But it's, your guys are doing a hell of a lot of stuff. It's like, you're way more active missions. I mean, I remember when I first joined, you saw a div leader, one of was happening. You were either getting good or you fucked up. If you see a div leader, you could be just sitting in a party chalking shit for 2 hours just laughing your off. That wouldn't have happened initially when I was in, because it was always just a standard policy of, well, if you're not the general, get your hands out of the squad. Try and impact inside the squad, leave it for the general to do. Then the leaders have slowly started taking more of an approach with the squads. Granted, got more headaches because more people know who you are to run to you to cry, but that also then you're aware of the problems in your squads without it f***ing up and changed X amount of times by, hey, you know, this one person said this, then 6 different people's iterations, it'll be, did you know he said he's Osama bin Laden's cousin? And it'll, that kind of escalation shit. You guys get more direct issues, sadly. Sorry. Oh, at current, I think in terms of leadership, around from when I was a general, I believe it is now quite literally, I think it is now probably Greg and you, Azrael. I think 2 people outside board members who were even around when I was a general.
Yep.
So that's making me feel like an old fart.
You are old.
Well, come September 28th, that will make, I think, the start of my 7th year or the end of my 6th, or towards the end of my 6th.
Oh, it's that time already. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at the end of the show, guys.
Oh man,
Yeah. Well,
Wait, the
this
show
is
hasn't
exciting.
ended?
This is great.
Really?
yeah, it's only an hour long.
Yep.
Okay, now, so for the finale, I want to hear Fifth Ace sing.
Oh no, you don't.
Dude, I want to hear you sing.
it,
American
do
Idol right
it,
there.
do
No,
it,
no, no, no.
do
I'll,
it.
Johnny Cash.
I'll sing the Barbie
with
song.
Your voice, you could probably tell it off.
So on that, it's the end of the weekly up. So a quick reminder: tomorrow we have the Morpho, which is a K5 on the Xbox One, starting at 8 Eastern, and then next week we have the V2 Rocket League. Connie.
Hey, I want to give a shout out real quick if I can, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Hey, it's to T.I.'s, actually it's to T.I. Well, she's long F.I., but T.I.'s Fluffy Duck, she is now Mayday 7.
Oh, congratulations.
She is T.I.'s newest co-founder.
Congratulations. Also, so if anyone else has got any shout outs they'd like to give, start going through them. As any shout outs for the week?
Ace pretty much took one big shout out for Fluffy Duck, but I will definitely give a shout out to LW. They have been doing a fantastic job as of late. They are actually the biggest division in KSI currently, and Ascend, Muddy Girl, and all the rest of them guys, they've just been doing fantastic.
So next with Law, you got any shout outs?
Well, I don't see anybody in the chat, but I guess a shout out to Josh, aka Dr. Death, for getting his first award on the forums. His helping hand for you're obviously doing what you got to do for a helping hand. Other than that, the whole LS, as a whole crew, doing a great job. That's it, Akami. That's including you, Akami.
I'm nothing special.
Me too. Everybody's special.
Akami?
Man.
Do you know why
Yes.
I give you so much crap?
Why?
At you. You'll notice
Yeah,
if I don't you'll notice if I don't care about someone, I won't acknowledge them or anything. But if I actually respect someone, I will screw with them a little bit and crack them up when they're trying to be serious. Pretty much all they have to do is make a funny face and you start giggling. But
Send me
you
some
can
hilarious
see
people in
memes.
clan ops that I know still, out of all the people in clan ops that I've interacted with in the last few months, I can safely say the leaders we've currently got are a whole different breed to the ones we had 2, even 3 years ago. Your guys are way more caring, you're way more sympathetic, and not just outright with the kind of when someone brings a really, really moronic complaint to you like, this person stole my kill on the game. Back when I was a gen, if someone brought that kind of complaint up, they'd just get laughed at and get told to go sit in the corner effectively, because it's like, go sit down, you're being immature, shut up. But now you guys would actually kind of look at it and be like, well, why did he take the kill? Like, you'd actually talk to them and kind of get them to see that it's a silly thing to complain about. And sorry, I just got distracted by the shiny thing on the screen. That ball flowing around like that is really distracting because it flashes and
It
it gets
is.
my attention. But it's, you guys are all doing a hell of a good job with all the stuff you're doing. I mean, even with all the issues we've had over the last like 6-7 months with various things, you guys are doing fantastically. And anyone who knows me knows I hate praising people because it's not in my nature. Like scolding, I can do that without a second thought. But praise for me is, I'm not one to praise people easily. But like I talked with Ascend and Bush for quite a fair chunk last night. Passed on a couple of tricky methods that Chaos used to use with us to make us think of shit in terms of, instead of just think of it like a div leader, or director, whatever, he taught people to view it from how like a senior member would look at it. So with the fluff in a division, Chaos's method was, say you've got 5 members of fluff. For every 2 people you get into the squad, you remove one of those fluff members. So it was never just going, oh, I've got 20 fluff members, bam, get rid of them. And that'll gut a squad, and it looks demoralizing, because when people call it out, you'd be like, well, why have you got so much fluff? Then you have to awkwardly answer. We were always taught, don't just defluff, maintain and try and stabilize it by getting new people in to replace the people you're removing, which is always the better way, as well as anyone you are removing who's inactive, say they've been offline for like a week or 2 weeks, whatever, you send them a message from your squad text that lasts 30 days. Does it still last for 30 days on messages? I've never actually checked that.
Yeah, they do.
But it gives them time, so if it's just say they've had massive storms in their area, no electric, whatever, or their bill's been late for being paid because of work or whatever, it gives them the option of coming back. And as much of a stickler for being a dick as I am, there is a satisfying feeling to having someone who left or got removed as fluff come back and kind of go, well, I want to go back here because that's my home division. Because that shows, even though they were inactive, they've still got pride as in being part of that division. Which is why I give Akame so much crap, because his work with LS is, well, they're not exactly the biggest, they're functional. Like, I'm quite a simple man with that kind of stuff. With divisions, you don't need to be the biggest division to be the best. You don't. What matters is having a quality group of core members. Having actives, having your mummy and daddy people in there, having the one that will be blunt with you when you screw up. It helps. Because it makes a nice diverse character group. Now granted, I hate people, but that's me. But it's See, this is why I don't do praise, because then I feel awkward because I don't know how to word it.
Yeah, so
Screw it, I'll just do it
everyone's-
Lucy style. You're doing a good job, keep fucking doing it.
So right, last few shout outs, guys. I'd like
No
to
problem,
give a shout
Matrix.
out. I'd like to give everyone a shout out that's come to this stream tonight and helping me do my first solo weekly update. It's been good. And so I'm gonna close it all up now and say good night to everyone. I need to get to sleep. And next week's weekly update will all be all about departments and what each department does.
Night, night, everybody. Everybody go meet
Good
me.
night, everybody.
Good
Thanks for
night.
having me.
Good night.
Thanks for having me,
Good
man.
night.
Later.
Good night, everyone.
Appreciate
Great
it. Good night,
stream.
everybody.
Later.
Then Lucy has a soft side.